Welcome to another episode of Design and Progress. We got quite an episode for y'all today. We are going to be testing out, vaguely testing out Dawn and Dusk, which is actually, I think, basically almost done, with just one or two more tests to confirm that. We are going to be kind of showcasing Thewys Chameleander, which is kind of has been deemed stable at this point, and I've played against it quite a few times, but I've never actually played as it. So I was like, I would like to play it. And then we're gonna keep testing the War Hogs from a while ago, designed by Zero.
Hello.
And we're also going to keep doing the Lizard Cult Plus with the extra hand size under that third garden. That's going to be piloted by Thewys, the designer of the Chameleander.
Yeah.
And then also joining us playing Eerie today is stuff by Rudy,
Hello.
who was the originator of the Dawn and Dusk deck, which I took over from him.
Yeah.
I think everyone has played on this before, so y'all should be familiar with them. All of these factions have been played in some way, shape, or form. As we go, we'll kind of try and keep explain what the heck is going on. With that, Rudy, why don't you take us away?
I guess we will. Okay. I think what I'm just gonna do is see how well that chameleon is gonna fare up against some battles.
No, what? I'm gonna help you. I literally am set up to help you. Don't believe your lies.
I unfortunately don't have
Face
much
up
of a
here.
choice. What's that?
I can't see them. Are they face up?
Oh,
I see
they are face up.
They are face up. You might just need to leave and come back.
I'm
Alright.
gonna do that too.
So
Also, whoever's playing lizards, I can see your hand.
Oh, well. That's
That is
a
weird.
personal problem of mine, I guess.
Actually, while that all happens, good, kind viewer, we're gonna take a quick pause. We'll be right back.
So
All right,
we'll
there
go
we go.
ahead.
We're back from our little technical hiccup, and away you go.
Alrighty, so we have our two recruits. We're gonna move from a bunny clearing. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move -1 guy.
Oh, just
Over
a
to
note,
here.
Chameleander can deal 2 hits in battle.
That is a little funky little chameleon.
Oh, yeah.
So we will initiate a battle. Any wish to ambush?
No ambush.
Okay. Should have went Deathbit. I get 2 points here.
Ugh, 2. So, are you playing as Despot? You're not Despot.
I am
You're
not. I am
you're-
not. I should have.
Yeah, you really should have. So how do I take these 2 hits? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Okay,
It's
so
the ego goes alert.
I think
you can either discard 2 cards. You can either discard 2 cards to prevent all the hits, or you can take 1 hit as the ego, and then you have to discard 1 since you could not take all of them as ego.
Yuck, gross.
So 1 token, 1 card, or 2 cards.
I would go with discarding 2, because you'll just draw 3 cards if your hand ends up empty again.
Yeah, but it won't end up empty. I'll have 1 card in my hand, unless someone else comes and punches me on purpose. But
I mean, I'm pretty close to you.
But who goes next? I think Chameleander goes before Warhogs.
Yeah, I go before you.
It was a nice thought, though, wasn't it?
It was a nice thought. I'm gonna just throw out this spoil. All right. Continue.
Fun things. That's a point, if I'm not mistaken, for ego.
Mm-hmm.
A. And
Vagabond, you can punch.
I can go ahead and build a roost. Which means I can score 1 more point and draw a card.
So
Okay.
can I build him a second roost in this clearing?
You can, yes.
Cool.
It's up to him whether he wants to place it or not, but whether he does or not, you get to get your ego if you give him that chance.
Yeah, but you came and punched me, so I'm feeling less
Yeah, but you get ego.
Yeah,
Isn't that
but
exciting?
I can give it to somebody else though. I can make somebody else's life useful.
I can't see my warriors weirdly. Can someone unveil them to me?
You can't see your
I can't
warriors.
see them either, actually. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
That is
Where's-
wacky.
You can't see them because they're not there.
They aren't
Oh.
there.
They're there.
All right, where are the mighty multi-state warriors?
Oh yeah, we could
There
just do
we
that.
go.
Yeah. I could just.
Yeah,
Here,
just-
let me.
Just
And
make
we'll
sure you
need,
get rid of
How many? 1, 2,
7
3,
of
4,
them.
5, 6, 7. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonzo. Wait, come on. Go away.
Ah, come on.
Can't delete them. It won't let me delete them.
That's weird. I got him.
Thank you.
It's probably because you're not promoted. I don't know. Maybe.
All right. I
Yeah,
didn't give
he's
myself
not
my
promoted.
acolytes.
That's all.
Alrighty. Let's see. So we're gonna.
There, now he's promoted.
We are going to reveal this to
Ooh.
place a garden. Reveal this to place a garden.
Mmm.
Ooh.
And reveal this to place the
Ah.
warrior. Okay. Let's have fun over here.
Mm.
Maybe we go over here. Okay, perfect. Excellent. I get all these things back. I will craft a bag. Oh, I didn't empty the outcast. The outcast was mouse.
I think it was just a bird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hated mouse.
Yeah,
But yeah,
this
we're
this is actually not going to count for us. So at the beginning of each of your turn, we'll need to splay out everything, or we can just start pile.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It requires you to name every end and put the suit of every single card in the description, and then when you update it, that does not carry over. So while you're doing all of the updates, it doesn't really make sense to do all of that work for
Right,
you're
60
done.
cards.
So.
Well,
Okay.
hypothetically, I think I'm done. I'm like 99% sure, but I want to be really sure before I do all of that work.
Okay, I'll draw 2 cards and then my turn.
Alrighty. So, if I have an empty hand, I draw 3 cards. I do not. I can move up to twice, ignoring that which prevents. I think this is what I'm gonna do. Let's help these pigs. I'm gonna move here. I can craft using your crafting pieces.
One bunny.
Which can't do anything with that. Then 3 actions. So I can. I'm going to. I'm going to beckon you and cajole you.
So control. Okay, if another faction was declaring, spend.
Right, so you can place a mushroom of yours down.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Admit
I
this
didn't want to
queen.
finish reading cajole just for my own sanity.
Oh yeah. And you'll also be able to place a warrior down because I'm doing that also. I might just do that twice just to like make you strong.
I mean, that may be. Well, we'll see what happens.
I mean, it's either that or I spend a card, which I don't really have enough cards right now to do that, to remove a warrior, which I don't really want to do.
Okay.
I don't
so,
really
yeah,
want to
so
move. I don't really want to battle, so I might as well
There
just
we go.
do a beckon, and a cajole. So you're
And
going
that
to
helps
be
me. So.
super strong there, and I get to place 1 ego, which gets me 0 points. And then I will move on to Boast the Birds. I will spend this bird card to boast. I still don't get any points. Ugh, that's gross. Is that new?
Yeah. The
Ugh.
score track has been
Oh.
nerfed
Sorry.
significantly.
How does his drawing work?
His drawing, so he's got draw icons on the board right
Does
now
he?
on these 3 tokens.
Right.
On
So
the tokens themselves.
right.
Yeah, and so when the tokens go on the board, he loses that drawing power.
Right. So I have great right now, but then once I get stronger.
Okay, wild.
Yep.
Wild.
Just like in real life, if your ego goes up too high, you lose all your friends.
So I boasted the birds once, and I had to spend 1 card to do that cajole.
You
So
can
then,
draw 4 cards.
so then I draw 4 cards. That's delightful. That's so many cards. That's my
You need it.
whole turn.
Okay.
Please don't punch me.
First.
I'm
Oh,
your,
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm your friend. Go punch the birds.
The first step for the boars is like a catch-up thing in case they get wiped, but we skip that. Go straight to dice rolling.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see here.
What'd you get? What'd you
Chameleander,
get?
if they punch you, let's just work together. You know.
I mean, I came and was like, "Hi, I'll be your friend." If he punches me after that, yeah, I'm coming over to you. By the way, you got another other boar here because I beckoned twice in this clearing.
Oh, you beckoned twice.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
3 actions, so I beckoned and then cajoled. So you're quite you're quite strong. So I'm gonna
I am.
run the fuck away from you
I would actually love some more movement right now.
because you just got fight.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And you got move and place mushroom.
Here, we'll do this.
Whoa.
Okay. You'll see. Okay. So we're gonna start by moving these 2 guys over here, away from you. My friend the Chameleander. What a
Mhm.
great guy.
What a guy.
We're gonna use 1 battle in this empty clearing, and the War Hogs have the Swords to Plowshare ability, so I can fight in empty clearings essentially to place a mushroom. And then I'm going to fight this lizard.
All right, no ambush.
Okay.
Whoop.
Let's see.
Then your place of mushroom gets just
Yeah, nothing happens.
goes
there.
unused.
It just had the dice rolled this time.
Yeah. I mean, if I hadn't cajoled, you would have.
Wait, why can't you place your mushroom?
Well, so technically I can, but I score based on clearings with mushrooms, not mushrooms on the board.
Oh, okay.
So it just wouldn't actually help.
Gotcha.
But
You could
now I
double up for
can.
crafting reasons, but you wouldn't want
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, I mean I could. Again, I could, but
Mm.
now I can pay tribute though, and I think we're going to go ahead and spend these fox guards. Go. We're gonna go ahead and give tribute to our movement-based tactician to give him the yellow dice.
Oop.
Do have a lot of crafting power now, so we're gonna go ahead and craft coins.
Oof.
Taking a good early lead.
Ooh.
Thanks, Chameleander.
I don't know that it was him that did that for you. I mean, I guess you're strong, but
I mean, realistically, I really only gave him 2 extra warriors because he would have been able to place that mushroom anyway. So.
yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you know.
Wondering if I craft one of these.
Chameleander's either really good at crafting or really bad. But with these
Uh,
factions in the mix, I think you'll be very good.
How good am I at punching?
I mean, you're decent.
It's a max of 2 hits that I can do.
It's a max of 2, yeah. You can use your Mark of Death to remove a warrior and then hit.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could stroll a warrior away, go back and hit.
I score 3 points for having 3 mushroom clearings.
Okay.
And then the 3 for the coins, right?
Yep, so I'm at
Oh.
6. I will say, so I haven't
That's
updated these guys to have better drawing. So right now their draw power is Garbo.
Oh, that's right. We were gonna add like
I was going to,
a track down here, but yeah,
but I
you
decided to stay with the dice changes for now to see how that affected things.
totally
fair.
a fair analysis.
Like after tonight's game, I'll probably add in the mushroom track for drawing.
Yeah.
But for now, I will say actually, just came to my mind. I could do the double up on clearings, and then that's what gives me draw power. That might be interesting. Anyways, go ahead and take your turn.
Interesting. I just want everyone to be aware that this was definitely 100% part of the plan.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Are you about to like?
Whoa.
Oh.
That's a lot of warriors, my
That's
guy.
so many warriors. I'm gonna go.
Are you gonna be okay there?
Um,
I'm gonna go beckon the crap out of you.
Yeah, for real.
It's gonna be fine. It's
It'll
gonna be
be
fine.
fine.
I'll be fine.
It's
And then we're gonna
fine.
move into
All
mouse.
good.
And then we're gonna turmoil.
Oh no. What?
Hey,
Because you.
He can't
Oh.
reach any other bunnies. Oh.
Oh.
Rip
Shucks.
God of War.
Did you only drew bunnies?
Yeah, I needed to draw any card other than bunny, but it's fine.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
dang.
That has happened to me once or twice.
I should
You're
have
just
put
like,
the bird card into move last turn, or just
know,
held it.
yeah. Shucks.
It happens.
Well,
I'll go ahead and just bump you back down to 0 points for now.
Yep, you can do
yeah.
that.
I mean, that's a lot of warriors on the board.
Yeah, it's a nice little boost.
And the outcast is definitely going rabbit.
What?
Yeah, you did that. You were doing just a delayed exploding birds, right?
Exactly. That's why I said it's all part of the plan, and it
Yeah.
worked out perfectly.
Okay.
See, now I feel less bad about coming over to you and giving you new buildings.
All right. So yeah,
Except for the part where you punched
Outcast
me.
is definitely not hated rabbit.
Mhm.
Lukewarm rabbit. I don't know.
There you go.
Cool. I'm not gonna do any conspiracies. We're just gonna go straight into doing our rituals.
Mm.
Yeah, let's go ahead and, put another
Oh man.
garden out there. That'll be
So
fun.
hypothetically, if you crafted this public relations, you could get like a 9-card hand.
That would be fun. That would be also impossible to make happen, but 1, 2, 3, score for 3.
You just
the
have
card
like a
back.
1/6 of the deck in your hands at any one time.
I craft nothing, and I draw 2 cards.
Ooh, we're going real tall in mouse. Okay.
And in tall.
I don't actually feel that good about coming and helping you now either. Shoot.
Fair.
I mean, I do want to though.
I mean, it's tough because sometimes you just gotta help whoever you can so that you can get your ego up.
Right. All right. So I get the ruling class of your clearing. Okay. 3 cards. My hand is not empty, so I don't draw 3 cards. I don't think I actually want to craft either of these because I don't think I have enough fighting power, and I can use this for the thing. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna go a bounce. I am going to cajole. They have to rule.
Yeah, which
And-
is another reason you love Eerie, because they break ties.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
way
Oh,
easier to control
so
them.
I only have to beckon one guy to start cajoling. Sweet.
Yeah.
So I am going to beckon one Eerie Warrior in here.
Okay, and that just comes from my supply.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I am going to cajole.
Do.
Which gets me an ego and a point.
Yeah, you're on the board.
I'm on the board.
You're catching up.
Catching up. Then I
That
can...
is a really funky dynamic because you could really make Eerie Turmoil quite easily.
Right, it's real wonky.
You don't have to place your roost. It's up to you.
Ah,
But the warrior thing is
the warrior thing, yeah.
forced.
right.
But I was thinking like, oh, like you could force someone to build a roost that was like their only option to build a roost on the next turn. But if you get the option, then at
right.
least.
You get the option. I get the ego either way. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to. Are we worried about that, or are we worried about that? I think I am actually worried about having helped these boars maybe too much.
Yeah, I think it might be
What?
smart to boost up the
No,
birds so
no.
that they can go do some smacking.
I'm just gonna yoink one of your boars off the map. I'm just gonna strike him, mark him for death.
Mark for death. Let's try to spend
So
a card
spend a
with
card.
warrior and a matching cleric.
So I'm just gonna bonk one of these guys. Just,
He's on.
just cut you down to size just a little bit. So that should be my 3 actions. Got me my 1 point.
Assassinated my guy.
And then I'm gonna boast the birds one time and get another point.
I thought this guy was supposed to be the reverse of a vagabond. I'm not seeing that so far.
Instead of like a lone hero, he's like a mastermind. That
And then
has a
I
lot of
draw 4 cards again.
Ooh, the Mastermind would be a great
Whoa!
name for something.
Whoa! That's so many of one suit.
Oh no.
Oh god, he just got 5 birds.
Oh, if only. Jeez, that would be amazing. Just freaking drop the rest of my ego.
Rolling them bones. Alright, let's go. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. You got all move. Oh my gosh. Can you re-roll?
No.
Oh, you don't have a you don't have a rabbit or a fox to spend?
Well, I have a fox, but I really gotta use that for tribute, so.
Yeah. Gross.
I know. It's a little yikes right there.
That's so fun. I love it. Woo!
It's okay, because no one did anything about my mushrooms, so I'm about to get 4 points.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit like, boo-hoo, I'm getting 4 points this turn and I'm at 10.
I know, it's tragic, really. I'm going to go ahead and give a tribute. Oh, right. So spend a fox card. Here we go.
So
Give tribute to my recruiter.
Mark for death is only warriors. Okay, just double checking.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and score those 4 points. Let's see. Actually, can I craft? I can craft, but I'd rather not right now. Just in case I need it. Draw a card.
Ooh, those war hogs. Holy moly.
Okay, I
They are
will go
spread
ahead.
very thin, though.
Put
True,
these
you're getting
coins
greedy.
into move. And then I will move from Fox, and then Wild move to move here. And then I will build down here. And for that, I get 3 points and draw 2 cards.
Ooh, that was a fast, eerie turn. Jeez.
Happens when you turmoil for play.
Mhm.
Only have to do 3
my God.
actions.
Man,
All right,
lizards
the outcast is lukewarm foxes.
kind of meh foxes.
Meh foxes. Okay. So yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna go
wow.
ahead and recruit.
No one can do anything
We're
about
going
the
to
boars. Interesting.
score for 3 point. We're
Mm.
going to get another acolyte.
Mm-hmm.
And And we will place a couple lizards over here.
In a smattering of locations.
Cool. That's done. I craft nothing. I draw 2 cards. And end my turn.
You know what would be a good idea, Chameleander? You should cajole me again.
I mean, I could do. Just trying to.
Or you could mark this guy for death and kill his mushroom. I don't know.
Well, I can just mark him for death. I can't actually get
Can't
to that.
actually battle.
Well, I guess I could. I get my 2 moves, and then I could move again, and then mark for death.
It would take all your actions, so it might not be worth it.
Right. Whereas I can do something a little bit sneaky and start some waves over here, maybe.
Ooh.
I don't know if I want to be giving the boars a 5th point for free, though. That's probably not great.
Well, they can place it in their clearing, right? So that doubling up wouldn't give them another point.
Right. It just I have something else that I want to do also.
Should probably put the mushroom in the same clearing, anyways.
I don't have to be in the suit. I'm just using the person who rules all of their crafting pieces, right?
That's right.
Okay. So if I did that, and then I have to craft before I fight, though. But oh wait, they're tied there. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna move to here. Man, your mushroom tokens are giant, or these ego tokens are tiny. I don't know which. They're both fan factions, so who knows?
Yeah, no, we don't have anyone official with a token right now.
It should be about the same size as a building.
Yeah.
Diameter wise, so.
I think my tokens are too
I
big,
think
then.
yours are just a skosh too big.
It's flat. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I like them being big.
So the Eerie rules this clearing. And the Eerie has a mouse roost, so I can craft tea for 2 points. Yes?
Yep, you got it.
Tea for 2 points. Tea for 2.
That's not fair.
Then I
Chameleander
can.
loves Eerie so much.
Right. Then I can. I can only move 1 warrior with me. Okay, I'm going to then mark for death this boar warrior. And then I'm gonna move and bring an Eerie dude with me for the fun of it. And then I'm gonna fight this mushroom token. Any ambush?
Got nothing? Nope.
All right, great. I got another point. So I had no cajoling this turn, but a plethora of fun things. Then I can not boast the birds.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
And then I still, for some reason, I thought that I was going to be able to place an ego this turn, and I was just.
You can spend an ego to get another action to cajole and then place it again.
Oh, I can do that. Okay.
Control who? Me?
No,
The
it would be the lizards. So yeah, I'm gonna spend this to cajole to place this for a point, and the lizards you can place a thing there if you'd like. I forgot that I can spend in that weird ass way, and that costs me.
Sure, I'll place a garden.
Cost me a bunny
What's the
card.
worst that could happen?
Right, it's not like there's a bunch
I
of
will
militant
say,
factions all over the place.
if I was reading Cajole correctly, I think
Mm.
you can technically place your last mouse building there.
Mm-hmm.
No, if you look at the other things part,
Mhm.
then it clarifies that it has to be
Oh,
like on
okay.
the track.
But it says just that it has to be the leftmost one. It doesn't say that the suits have to match.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes. Oh, I see what
Cajole
you're
specifically
saying.
says they ignore all placement restrictions.
Right.
Right. I could put mouse. I actually could, but I don't want to. So.
Okay. You could, though. It'd be pretty cool. I'm going to draw 4 cards. And I'm going to throw away something. That would be super useful. This, not so much. So I'm going to throw away this bag, I think. And end my turn.
All right, let's get rolling. What we got here? A lot of movement again. Ooh, I got my forest movement. That's good. We'll definitely be using that. Would have loved to recruit, but we'll take the mushroom in a battle and a move.
Oh yeah, what are your rolls looking like? Ooh, mushroom. Move through a forest. That's pretty good. Start spreading those shrooms.
Some
Actually,
different areas, yeah.
How does the placing mushroom action
You just place a mushroom.
work? Anywhere on the board? Do you have to be there? Do you have to
Yeah,
roll?
sorry, at your warriors, yes.
Okay.
God, I'm getting paper thin though here with my troop.
I need to consolidate.
No.
Sacrifice a mushroom.
Let's see here.
You know what that means? That just means that I'm free to come and help you, buddy.
Does. So I'm gonna move there. And then we're going to place a mushroom. And then I'm gonna use the forest movement to zoop him all the way over here.
Didn't you just move him to the left? Or didn't you just move him into that bunny clearing?
I did.
Oh, so you could drop the mushroom. I see. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. And then I use my forest movement to get him back into with his friends.
I see.
And then do I want to battle? What are the birds looking like? They're not very warlike right now. In fact, they're very not warlike.
Very unwarlike.
Very unwarlike. So we're gonna skip that battle for now, I think.
Okay.
We will score 4 points again. Draw a card. End the turn. Oh shit, I forgot to do tribute.
You can do it now, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let
Just
me
don't use the card you
draw
just
that.
drew.
Yeah, I put it back over here. I have to use this bird, unfortunately, for it, though.
Ouch.
And we will give tribute to... We'll do to the recruiter again. Okay, now my turn's over.
Fun stuff. Okay, I think I will just go ahead and put card into battle.
Nice.
Then I will move here.
Whoa.
Move here. And battle in this clearing.
I have no ambushes.
Okay. 3-2. So I'll just take 1 away.
And you get a point for my mushroom.
And I do.
And a despot point.
And
Oh,
a
yeah.
despot point. Forgot about that.
See,
Actually, that was all part of the plan. All part of the plan.
You know what? I believe it.
Okie dokie. And boop, 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 boom. 4 more points. Brings me up to 9. And 2 cards. Nice.
Up to 9. See,
Okay.
I'm still reticent to help these boars. They have so many points.
They really do. Okay, so lukewarm rabbits. You guys are hating the suits too equally in this game. Could you please oppress one more perfectly? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, for fun, I'm gonna convert one of Chameleander's ego tokens.
Oh. Youch.
Funsies.
So that scores me a point, and
Mhm.
I get a warrior.
You can get a point with convert. That's amazing.
Oh, that is nice.
It's a fun little interaction. Chameleander, I mean, he's got almost complete control over my outcast pile, so I'm glad that I can do something to him.
Right.
Okay, that was good. That was good. Oh, that's kind of fun, but oh, I should do that. Okay, or should I do that? Yeah, okay. Sounds good. All right. Let's go ahead and but what about this card? Okay, that sounds fun. Let's try it out. Okay, so we're gonna reveal this to place another rabbit garden. Gonna reveal this to recruit. Gonna score in rabbit 2 points. And then we'll reveal these two to
For once.
you know what? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna change this up a little bit from my original plan that you guys don't know about. So anyways, I'll recruit once and then I will score for 3 points.
I think the lizards are the
3.
sleeper hit here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go ahead and get another acolyte. Get all these back into my hand. And I'm gonna craft military supplies.
Yo.
So that's that.
That's
Draw
during daylight,
3
right?
cards.
That is
Birdsong, I think.
funky.
Birdsong. Right, birdsong is what I meant. Yeah. Initiate up to 2 battles.
And my turn. Sounds like a fun card.
But your hand size basically goes down, so you're... Because you have to discard, including this turn, you have to discard a card from your hand.
Oh, before or after I draw? Probably before.
At the end of evening, discard a card.
After you draw.
Oh, so after I draw. Okay.
Right, so basically you have a 1 lower hand size, which is fine, because you have a 1 bigger hand size than you normally would, so...
That's true. We're just changing my faction all around.
It all evens out. So I have cards in my hand. I am just going to move once, and then I'm going to craft off trail.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. And I have my 3 actions. I don't think I want the boars to come and hit this roost. That seems bad. So I might just do this and beckon twice. Does that hurt you though? No, because you're not recruiting. Great.
So wait, you did 1 action to move here, 1 action
Nope.
to move
I
here.
have off trail, so I can just.
Couldn't you
off trail.
also?
Okay, right.
I'm just curious. Could you cajole,
I could.
and then battle, and then?
Oh yeah.
I could. That would get me
2 points.
2
But
points.
like you don't need if you suspect he's gonna do that, then you obviously wouldn't,
Right, but
take that
honestly,
as a-
you're lagging behind these 2 guys, and this is just free cardboard, and I don't want to weaken you, and also I'd have to spend a bird card to cajole. So, Or-
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, yeah, I could just take that point. I guess instead of beckoning, I could just hit you and take the point. Yeah, I'll do that instead.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out.
Right. So I'll hit you, take a point.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
goes away, and then I have one more action.
You could beckon after doing that.
Right. I could beckon, or I could mark for death. I forgot I have that.
Oh, yeah.
I am going to actually mark for death one of these, so they become an acolyte.
Hey.
Right.
Acolyte.
Then I will boast to the birds twice, which gets me 2 ego tokens and 2 points. Man, that's a lot of ego. And 2 more points. 1, 2. And I'm still drawing 4 cards. End my turn.
Alright, back to the hogs, rolling them bones. I think this is technically battle prevent a hit. Yes, there we go.
Okay.
So we'll get that double recruit, double move, battle prevent a hit. And, oh, I didn't relabel that. The picture is more important than what it says when you mouse over it.
Okay.
It says draw is from an old thing. I forgot to change.
I trust you.
Yeah. Okay, so let's grab. I'm gonna grab the move. No, I'm gonna grab the mushroom. Oh. Mushroom. Okay.
Yeah, it's going back to mouse right now, as it says.
So I'm gonna put I'm gonna recruit twice over here. Then we're going to move twice. Here. And
So you're just leaving all those points for the lizards.
I think so.
Funky.
I mean, the birds can clean it up as well if they really wanted to. They
Yeah,
probably
that's
should.
That's
honestly.
true.
We'll just do a single move. I'm not gonna use the second move now. We will battle the lizards here.
All right, no ambush. Go for it.
No!
Excellent.
Oh.
This always happens to me.
Oh
This
man.
bullshit. Oh God.
So glad
All
I
right.
have some military supplies.
Right? Alright, we're gonna play some mushroom. We're gonna give some tribute. I think I need to get some we'll do mouse guard here.
So it's just where you are. You don't have to rule for tribute.
No, that's actually a good point. I believe it is need to rule.
Clearing you
Oh,
rule. Yeah.
shit. Yeah. That's not great.
No.
That's not great.
No, it's not. Oopsie whoopsie. Sorry that I read your faction board.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me of the pain I am in. Woe is me.
Right. Woe is you from the faction that you have designed.
Let's craft. You know, I'm gonna craft the mouse guards instead. Let's do that.
Ooh.
Ooh, spicy.
Then we will score 4 points again.
Yep.
At least I'm keeping up in points.
Man, they just like blast out the points for sure.
To
Okay.
be fair, I'm not getting policed at all.
I mean, conveniently, once you add a track for mushrooms, you can change the curve of points, and it can be
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
so that it's Erie style instead, and you'd be like, oh yeah, I only get 1 point for the first like 3, and then I start getting 2 points, and then I get 3, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Because right now, I think it's definitely a wee bit too much.
Agreed. Agreed.
Mm. Actually, you only count as one, eh?
Me? Yeah, I'm just one warrior.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw a guy in here.
I mean,
Bam.
you can't just get a. He is a point pinata right now, I will say.
Don't point pinata me. I'm a nice person.
But because he has 5 cards in his hands, he can negate 2 battles.
Yeah.
So
So I'll just do that. I have 2 battles, so I will battle here in this mouse clearing, in this rabbit clearing.
Yep.
Okay. Bam, 2-1. And then I'll battle this token here.
Yep.
That's 2
Point to you.
points. And then I can build. So I will build.
Uh-oh. Yep, right there.
There. And that is 4 points. And 2 more cards. Oh, actually, before I leave daylight, I was gonna discard this fox card, and I'll take the fox down.
Ho 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 ho.
And then, boom, 2 cards.
okay, let's see here. So what are we? Yeah, you guys are not consistently hating any faction. It's like the opposite problems most lizards have. Like, usually never leaves a suit.
hmm
I guess these are the 2 problems lizards run into. Either never leaves a suit or never becomes
Right,
leader.
or it bounces around the entire time.
Okay, let's see.
Don't forget to do your 2 battles.
Right.
Up to
It
2
doesn't say at
battles.
start, right? It just says in birdsong.
It is in Birdsong, yes. So
Okay.
you could do it after your conspiracies if you would like.
Perfect. I'm gonna sanctify this roost.
Mm.
Okay.
Spicy.
Ah, sorry.
Oh, where'd it go? Just
It's
kidding.
still underneath. There we go.
All right, 1 point for lizards. Yeah, that sounds fun. Okay, and now we're in birdsong. I will attack these boar warriors. Do you ambush?
I do.
Oh, well, I had an ambush. I've been showing it off. So
Ho, ho, ho. Get all those
I
ambushes
don't have it.
out of here.
God. Alright.
good. All right, next battle coming up. Do you ambush again?
Yes. No, I don't have one.
That would be
All right.
delightful.
All right. 1 lizard gone and 1 point.
Man, these poor boars. They're
Feel bad for him.
gonna get wiped off the map.
I would
Alright.
welcome it at this point.
What do we do here? Yeah, we'll start with the easy stuff. We're gonna score for 4 points in mouse. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is it gonna win?
Only 4? Oh yeah, it's 4 when you're at the top. That's right. Jeez, 4 points from just You've just been basically mouse this whole game. That's just nuts.
Expanded a little bit, but yeah.
Oh.
Okay, yep, we're gonna recruit over here. Gonna score in Rabbit for 2. And going to get another Acolyte. Get these cards back in hand. Craft nothing. Draw 3 cards and do some decisioning on discards. I think I want to keep up the weird
Military supplies.
yeah, so we'll discard this. End the turn.
Endgamer, just because I know you're almost done with this deck. For military supplies,
Yeah.
it's just in Birdsong. So do the 2 battles need to be in succession with one another?
I think they do because I think
yeah.
activating a card is an action.
Right. You're
kind
like
of a thing.
activating
Yeah.
a card. You can then do up to 2 battles.
Okay. And then you like that being a floating action and not like at the start of Birdsong? Or sorry.
Yeah, I like it being in
Oh, it's just
Birdsong.
in Birdsong. Sorry. I was
Right.
thinking it was in Daylight. I'm like, that's a huge
Right.
bit of
In
Birdsong.
Daylight would be bonkers. Yeah. But I'm okay with in Birdsong because that lets, that lets a little bit of shenanigans like doing your crusades first happen, or
Yeah, I
getting
know, it's
getting
a wonderful card for
right
lizards.
getting to recruit as crows and then do the battles. So you can do some shenanigans with some guys that have cool actions in Birdsong.
Oh, I accidentally shuffled some of your warriors. My bad.
Or
I thought you were doing that,
rats recruit in Birdsong, right? So
Yeah.
it's actually like super good for rats. The problem is that then your hand size basically becomes 0.
Yeah.
Which so you have to be very careful when you craft it. You like craft it halfway through the game and then go rowdy every other turn. So you have a card every other turn basically. Here's the deal. I can because I want to
Like,
do.
I know I need to be taken care of, but then also, like, don't forget the boars, okay?
Yeah, don't forget the boars. We can't do that.
What?
Okay.
No, you don't need to worry.
So I'm not going to move. I am going to craft a T for 2 points. Give me the other T for dos
2T.
pointos. Then, oh, that's so. Does there have to be a slot for me to cajole you, lizards?
Yes.
Ah, shit. I'm just wondering if it's worth it for me to do some weird, wonky things.
Yeah, I forgot to draw a card. Oh no, I didn't forget to draw. I drew that ambush. Haha.
But yes, that ambush that I definitely have. All right. Well,
used it, remember?
What you do is you battle this, cajole there, and then battle it again. Oh, actually, you can't cajole
right,
a lizard.
Right, I can't cajole the lizards here. I'd have to, yeah.
Rough.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm definitely going to cajole the burbs here, which gets me 2 points. And if you'd like to, you can place your thing. 1, 2.
I will.
If you could just kill my last warrior, that'd be great.
Yeah, I gotta move south and hit this garden, brah. Not this. Then I'm gonna move south. I hit that garden. And that'll be my 3 actions.
Oh, hitting the garden? Okay.
Yep. I am going to hit that garden for another point. So that's technically 3 actions. So I just have to see, is there any reason or any way for me to use up my ego to get more ego. I don't think there really is at this juncture. Because all of your slots are full. Except for that, and I don't have... Just don't have the cards to do what I want to do, unfortunately. So I think that is it. I'd only draw 3 cards this time, and then I have to discard a card. I'll discard... Oh my gosh. I'll discard Service of the Mouth of the rabbits and my turn.
All right, let's roll the bones. This is. I might be able to work with this. Maybe.
Recruit, mushrooms, move twice, mushrooms, battle. Yeah.
Well, I can only recruit on top of my warrior. So I can't even leave unless I battle first. Oh my god. This is garbage. This is what that is. This is garbage. Battle. Mushroom. Move, I guess? So root.
Mm. You're in quite the predicament. I do feel like smoothing out their scoring just like the tiniest bit, and then, uh-oh. There we go. Technical difficulties again. Sorry about that. A little technical difficulties. We just missed a battle on the boar's part.
It was a decisive victory.
Delightful.
So I will continue with my turn. Oh, we're going to move these guys. God, I still wouldn't rule there. This is garbage.
I mean, you might as well. You have a battle? You might as well hit that roost.
No, I used the one battle I had.
Oh, you only had one. Oof.
Mm.
Yeah, you're having trouble getting some tributing. You're in Erie land plus Garden land is
Yeah, it's
real
it's
rough for you.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, I'll think of some solutions later. For now, we're going to move once and drop a mushroom here.
Fun.
Then we'll just we'll score 2 points and draw a card.
3 points. You got 3 mushrooms.
Do I? Oh
That's
yeah,
true.
I do. I forgot about. I literally forgot about this one in the corner.
Look who's doing just as well as the lizards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's much significantly easier to police.
Yeah. Yet again, still not being policed that hard somehow.
All right, Rudy, sick 'em.
I'm thinking about, you would think with all that time between turns that I would have figured out what I'm doing.
You stared at a
Alas.
wall for 10 minutes, didn't you?
I just zoned out, and then I was like, oh right, root.
Some walls are super interesting.
I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this in recruit. And I'm gonna put this into move. Right? Okay. 1 here. And then move. Okay, yeah, that works. So recruit here. Boom. Wild move. Fox move.
Oh, you can't go hit these gardens?
Mouse move. I cannot. That's your job, my friend.
Oh, but he's gonna have a turn before my job.
I am aware.
There's gonna be so many people there.
I'm aware.
Oh man, okay.
And it wouldn't pan out at all.
Gross. That's
I'd have one battle, and it's like, well, not even really worth it.
yeah, that's unfortunate. Ugh.
And then I will battle in this clearing here.
Zero, you
Clearing?
ambushing?
Which clearing?
Bunny.
No, I am not ambushing.
Okay.
No.
That's rough.
That,
Okay. What do I want to do?
How many more battles you got?
I have one more battle. We'll just finish her off.
You know what you should do? You should fight this guy right here.
I'm gonna finish her off.
Please
So-
kill my last warrior. Oh no.
You sound like a badger right now. What's going on?
That's because I do have a built-in badger-like comeback mechanic.
Right.
So that's my two battles, and then I will
So
build
that's
a
gone.
roost.
This mushroom is
Oh.
Oh,
gone.
yeah,
Here.
it's gone. Yes.
Boom.
I was crying in my
And-
hands, sorry.
17
Hmm.
to 21. And I will
Bowser's
draw
doing just as well as the
3
lizard.
cards.
Hmm.
Chameleander actually could be in a pretty good place right now, possibly. I don't know
Yeah.
what they've got in their hands, but they're at the edge of their scoring track, which means they can do 2s and 3s, and they can like spend extra things to get it back on. And if they have a bunch of bird cards, they could burst for maybe 12 points potentially, if they had the right cards.
I don't think I have the right cards, but it'd
You
be
could
nice.
burst easily.
Fair. Okay, so let's see where we're at. I think we are on regular Fox.
I believe
Yep.
so. It goes to Fox, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I've hated how I've spent these acolytes this game, but they're going to be sanctifying this
Hmm.
for a point. Then we are going to now that could be fun. Yeah. Let's build another Fox Garden. Then we'll score in Fox for 2. And we'll score in Rabbit for 2. I forgot to initiate the 2 battles, but
You
time
couldn't.
is
There
gone.
was nothing in.
I
your-
could have battled here, which
Oh
I
yeah,
was
you could
thinking
have.
about
That's
doing
true.
for fun.
Yeah.
But get all the cards back in my hand. I will craft Sly Dog, and then I will draw 4 cards.
That's what you did.
That was my turn. Yeah. And then I'll discard this card. End of turn.
Okay.
I only had 3 cards in my hand that turn, and none of them were mouse.
I don't know. That's
so-
just. You know I can get here and punch these, right?
I mean, points are points. I figure I'm going to be destroyed either way. So
Okay, that's true.
2 cards for 2 points.
Yeah.
Worth it.
So I'm not gonna skip. I am going to cajole here, which I assume you can place a roost there if you'd like. I get this ego, which is 2 points.
Where here?
Yep.
Sure, why not?
Then I can move.
I love seeing you carry all your ego around. It's beautiful.
Battle.
So you're spending an ego to battle because that's your 4th action, right?
Yep. I am spending an ego to battle. Oop.
All right, 2 points for you.
So 2 points. Oop. For me. 1, 2.
Well, hold on. I was just thinking about it. The only way he can get ego is through cajole, right?
Nope.
And both to the birds.
And then I boast to the
Oh.
birds twice and get 5
For
points.
5 points.
Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
Ooh, it's a close
There
game.
we go. I almost used that spoil, but I was like, wait a second. I can do some chicanery here. Also giving you a point right now seems like a poor idea. I only draw 1 card though, right?
Yep.
Woe is me.
Woe is you.
Now he can only block 1 battle coming at him. So, if anyone wants to do
That's
multiple battles,
a lot of recruits.
Okay, we might have something finally. Finally.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. How do I get points though?
Is the trick, isn't it?
I mean, if you hit Chameleander twice, like, you'll get points out of him. Points
Mm.
start
Does he have
coming
his
out.
hand? Mhm. Points would start coming out. That is true.
Right, but then I'm probably gonna just get him right back. You know, you're giving me like 3 to 5 points. You know, is that because right now I can't. I have to like use extra actions to then cajole to then get points.
Right. Which
Yeah,
could
but
be as
that's
simple as
1,
moving
2,
or
Right, I can
3,
just.
4,
marking.
5,
I guess I
6,
can just
7, 8.
move around the whole thing and then cajole.
Yeah.
To get to you though, because
You've
you're
got
surrounded
full
by...
control over your ego track right now. So,
Yeah, that's wonky funky.
oh yeah.
I just like, because I could do like move, cajole, move, cajole, move, cajole. Weird.
So obviously, like this is worth a lot of points, obviously, but I can't get there. I don't think I can. Oh, wait, no, I can. Yeah, of course I can.
But do you want to, or do you want to go hit like if he's lucky enough to have how many cards do you have in your hand? 3? Just the one.
I have exactly 1
Okay.
card and 0 acolytes.
I'm a little worried about the birds too, but I'm...
I mean, everyone is in striking distance is the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna start with a singular recruit here. Then we're going to do recruit at every mushroom, which I believe I only have 2 out, but there and there. Then we're going to use my forced move to get these 3 guys up. Well, no. See, because I would need... hold on.
If you only have 1 battle, you're just softening it up for the Eerie.
Yeah, but I don't know if I could survive more
Right.
than
And honestly, like doing my best effort, I'm probably getting up to like 28 on my turn.
Here's what we'll do. I'm going to take these 3 guys. They're going to move over here.
Okay.
And then we'll battle the lizards.
All right. Go for it.
Fun.
No.
Not great.
Why?
Don't give that to me. You've given me hope.
Yeah, and you lose 1.
This is a nightmare. Oh wait. It doesn't even matter.
You used all your dice already, right?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use this ambush for tribute.
Ouch.
Where do you,
Fun.
because you rule a fox?
Yeah, right here.
Nice.
This is the only clearing I rule. We'll get my 2 points. We'll draw a card.
Have you been using? Oh, that's only if there's no warriors in supply. You draw a card.
Yeah, I need to retool that tactic again.
Yeah.
We were talking about it while you were not here
Mhm.
briefly, but I think I'm gonna change just something like passive recruitment or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be cool. Just
I
crank
think
out those guys.
I feel
Okay.
like if Eerie plays it right, they can win.
I think I have it. So
Oh,
Because
rats.
he has all of his roosts out, so.
yeah, we go. Sorry, add the bird card, and then craft anvil, craft crossbow. 2
What?
points.
Nice.
2 recruits to here. This is my bunny move. This is my fox move.
Mhm.
This is my mouse move.
You need 1 more point.
Bunny battle.
Or 2, I think 2 points.
Bunny battle there. Okay, no ambush. Go for it.
Okay.
Good luck, Lone Warrior. He
Huh?
did not survive.
He did not survive. We'll battle in this clearing.
Yep, you get that point. No, you
I get 2 points.
And then
Oh, 'cause
you
he's-
place a roost for a win.
And then I could build a roost, 5 points. Brings me to 30.
Oh, nice.
GG.
GG. Wow. Yeah, I don't even. I think I might have been able to make it work on my turn, but I would have had to like time it in such a way, like time my movements in such a way that I could cajole all 3 of you, and have all 3
Yeah.
of, and do it in a way that I got 7 points.
Well, like who's gonna let you cajole them if you're going to get 7 points?
Oh, you can't stop
You
him
can't
from
stop
getting
me.
his ego.
Right.
As long as you're able to place it, whether or not you do, he gets his ego.
Oh, okay.
So I would have had to like move. But see, I can't cajole you here because you can't. Oh no, you can place a mushroom. So I could have cajoled you here, and then cajoled.
Well, he doesn't
here.
rule, so you couldn't cajole him there.
Oh yeah, so I'd have to. I could beckon and then cajole and then cajole and then I'd have to like backtrack back to here and cajole. I'd have to like do that bounce around, which would have been fine. Yeah. So I guess I could have done it, but man, that it's such a weird way to play where you're just like, who do I want to pump up today? You have a couple extra warriors. You get a building and you get a building.
I love Chameleander, honestly. I think he's cool as hell.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to play.
Yeah.
You get to like see the forces at the table and be like, okay, that one's a little too weak. We need to make them a
right.
problem.
You know, you're lagging behind a little bit too much. Let me pump you up. Whoa. Maybe that's too much. Never mind. Let's go back.
Have you counted how many turns games with them last? Because I feel like just naturally it's gonna shorten up the games quite a bit.
Right. Rounds isn't something I've kept track of a ton in my testing, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's mostly just win rates.
Which is
No, because it was like turn 3, and I was like, oh no, I have to make sure I don't run out of Ruth.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think it's fine. I mean, a vagabond can do that a little bit too, speeding up a game if they're, if you have like lizards or something in the game and they're aiding the lizards a bunch, and
Yeah.
you can get some wonky stuff.
A nice balancing factor is that like you're boosting other factions, and so like You don't actually want them to win, but so
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's really funky. Huge fan of that.
Mm-hmm. The Lizard's Bless worked well. I feel like I love the Lizard's Bless because it makes the lizards like actually scary again. I feel like when you like start playing Root, you're like, oh, the lizards are so scary, and then you play a couple times, you're like, I don't need to worry about these lizards like at all, basically. And now they're like actually scary again. You're like, shit, he's like got all of his mouse guards out, so he's got like a hand of 6, and he's scoring like 4 point. What? Yeah, you get to actually like see the lizards like really flex the powers that they have.
As Chameleander, were you curating the outcast pile? Were you the reason it never went hated,
I was
Chameleander?
actually like not at all.
Dang it.
I was literally just like, what can I was trying to cajole every turn, and it
Right.
just so happened that like I kind of just bounced around here, and you were always doing so well that I didn't ever really want to cajole you.
That's fair.
So I was just like, let me just bounce around these like 4 clearings basically, and keep bumping up these 2 guys and let them fight each other, and hopefully ignore me. It worked. Worked pretty well. I've been sitting on frickin' these 2 ambushes for like half the game.
that that's another super fun part of being Chameleander. You draw so much, so you often do get an ambush, and so you hope to park yourself in a clearing where you have an
Right,
ambush,
that's
and
why I
then
was
ambush your
also kind of
attackers.
bouncing between these 4 clearings. So I was like, if I just end my turn in one of these 4, I'll be fine.
Right.
I mean the Warhogs, I feel like maybe just, I mean like we had been saying, maybe the recruiting is just at all of your mushrooms by default, and having that mushroom track with kind of scaled um, points, I think would get you to the point where like, because right now it's like you burst out to like 10, and then everyone's like, oh, these are scary, and we hit you, and then you crawl the rest of the way. So that might be an evening out factor, to bring you more in line with how everyone else scores and everyone else grows.
Right.
Yeah, because right now you're basically just growing too fast that you get scary, and then everyone punches you, and then you have such weird RNG on what's actually your things that you latter half you kind of start to flounder.
Well,
Which
it's interesting because, like, I mean, badgers and crows are similar in their burst at the beginning sort of a thing, I guess, and so are cats. I
yeah,
guess it's not like super off-brand for it to be like that, I guess, but
yeah,
yeah,
it can
I
just
don't
be
know.
kind of feel bad, especially when all of your actions are based on RNG. For you to be like, well, I need to recruit, and I literally just can't.
True, it might be a necessity in a game like Root. You might be too strong to win, so you might need to tone down your scoring so that you can
Right,
actually build up your engine without being messed with as much.
right,
Hmm.
right. Which is such a weird thing to say in Root. Yeah.
It's so
No,
fun.
no,
I
I
love
got to
Root so
figure out a
much.
way to, because I want to make it at least a little bit unique from the roosts,
Yeah,
because otherwise they'll be a little bit too much like the roost for my liking. So
yeah. I mean, you could figure out a different way to count the scoring or something like that. It could be you get 1 for every 2 or something like that, or
yeah, I'm jotting down some ideas.
right, or it could just be like only clearings where you have mushrooms and you rule or something like that. So you're incentivized to kind of
Wait,
protect a couple of
clears
them
of mushrooms where you rule for what?
to score
Or you
that you.
just rule.
Oh,
Right. So
yeah,
that you only score the mushrooms where you rule the clearing could be a way to just slow you down just a little bit.
that
And
makes sense.
and especially if you're pumping up the recruiting a little bit, then you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna leave like, a little bit here and a little bit here to hold these, and then I'll have a band of 4 or 5 guys that are roaming around punching people, and they'll drop a mushroom there, and then a guy will recruit their next turn, and then you keep on going.
Are these hogs meant to be a white faction or a red faction?
I didn't really have a design goal in particular. They don't have buildings, so probably not red. If anything, like mid tier, pink I think some people would say.
Yeah, just a strong 5.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, yeah, they because it's so RNG based. I do feel like they definitely feel in the same realm as otters and vagabond, where they can be really really punchy, but you get a couple bad rolls and they're just moving around and plopping down mushrooms, and there's not.
See, I still wanna try a game where they start with some rerolls,
Hmm.
or maybe even just give them one more dice to start with. Six dice to start.
Yeah, that could be it. That you get 6 and you choose 4.
Yeah, that might be
Mhm.
better.
It just feels like the chances that you roll a recruit are just like one of your dice will usually come of recruit. And even when you do have your recruit, like you had both recruit dice out, and how many times did
Look, you again, like right here, again, neither of them rolled a recruit.
right? And I think I can't remember. I'd have to go back and watch the replay. The last time we played with these, Slug was on, and we had talked all. We went on a half-hour
Right. So
detour
they're
on how to change the dice.
so I liked Slug's idea, but in practice they're not working at all. Because
Right.
the problem is, so like five, like four, I think was. Hold on, I'm looking at the chart right now. 1, 2, 3, fully half. No, 5/8 of the sides
Hmm.
recruit. Over
Weird.
half the sides recruit.
That's
Right.
good.
But
That's good.
again, look at this.
Right.
There's literally these are 2 of the 3 sides that don't recruit.
Right.
Right. But I think as you strengthen your drawing power with like a track or whatever, then you'll be able to re-roll them, which, I think would re-rolling those dice, a couple
See, like
times.
this is good. This is 4 guys right here. The map airdrops them
You
somewhere.
just didn't
but
use re-roll at all during the game.
Right.
think.
my draw is real bad too. So
Right. So I think, yeah.
improving the draw and improving the rerolls will help a lot. I think.
Yeah. I mean, there was also like vaguely at one point, me and you had gone back and forth. We'd have to go back through our text logs. And we had talked about how you could set it up where every single one of the die had actions of the other, like the adjacent dies next to it.
They do have that.
Um, this one doesn't have recruit.
Oh, it doesn't. That one is missing a recruit.
Right. So, yeah. So I mean, I think what we had talked about, and it wasn't on a thing, was like, so your
Oh yeah, no, it's because
yeah. What we had
that one's the
right.
opposite.
That's
So
what it is.
the purple one doesn't have any movement.
Right, but the way that we had talked about it was, yeah, that like the movement one would have 6 of the 8 sides would be movement, and the other 2 sides would be battle and recruit. And then like the battle one would have 6 of the 8 sides being some sort of battle, and then a movement and a so you could kind of go around that way. And I don't know. I liked that. Also increases. You had just said that it was what 5 of the 8 sides were recruit on that recruit dice.
Yeah.
So that would pump it up to 6 of 8 sides. That might help.
It's like, see, I keep rolling that stupid battle axe too. So recruit, mushroom, battle axe again with the axe.
Right. Which hypothetically that recruit, if we were talking about doing it the way that me and you had talked about before, it wouldn't have any axes on it. It would just have a movement and a mushroom on it, and that's it.
No. The recruitment dice doesn't have any movement, but it has battles.
I mean,
were we gonna swap it to a different way?
I don't think we were. I think we were. I think what we had talked about is we were like, I like looked at this and was like, yeah, that works great. Because if like you're recruiting a bunch of guys, maybe you don't want to be battling so much. Like if you're really trying to build up an army,
Maybe.
and if you're moving around a lot, you maybe don't need as many of these. I can't remember.
Mushrooms. I will
and
say
vice
the
versa.
only action that really feels bad to get too many of one roll of is movement.
Hmm. Well, I think
So,
that is honestly linked to you not having a lot of guys on the board. Because then, especially because you have to follow rule, it was just like, well, I've only got 2 guys, so
yeah.
I can't. I can I can move here, but then I'm stuck and can't move anywhere.
Yeah, I'll
So
have to rebalance the dice
yeah.
proportions.
So
a little
yeah,
bit.
if you had, I mean, you only ever had like a quarter of your guys on the board. If all of a sudden you had like this, you'd be much more excited about movement because you'd be like, oh yeah, sure, I like move here and then I move there and then I actually fight.
Yeah, I
You could like
think.
move through and
Yeah,
actually do things.
I'll have to rearrange it so that movement and recruiting are quote unquote next to each other, and then they're opposites or something different. I'll
Yeah,
figure it out.
yeah. I think that there's, and then yeah, I don't. We'll figure it out. Well, it'll be another test probably, but I don't think. I think once you get the recruiting figured out, that the rest will kind of fall in line. I mean, it could also be
We're
something.
excited to see these guys keep developing.
Yeah,
So fun.
yeah. I mean, you did start with 8 on the board. Jeez.
No, I started
I
with 6 on the
honestly
board.
think, yeah, if you changed this to like 1 point for every 2 mushrooms and then boost up the recruitment and just see where it goes from there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Because like with that much less, you're that much less of a threat on the board, and people just might ignore you and not
Right, and be
battle your
like,
warriors
well,
as
yeah,
much.
right. He has a lot of warriors, but it'll be fine. Yeah, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a second. Now all of a sudden he's scoring 6 points. Shit.
And he
Okay.
has this like huge army on the board, so it's hard to stop that.
Right. Right. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, Dawn and Dust seemed to work. Nothing was particularly broken.
Nope. It's a good deck.
Yeah, we didn't get a lot of crafts, but the crafts we got were nice and chunky. Being able to
Yeah.
move through those forests every once in a while is super helpful.
Very nice. That military supplies for lizards is very nice.
Yeah, for lizards, it is quite good, but I kind of like
Yeah.
that. Like that, it helps some of the factions that do kind of lag behind a bit. So
Yep.
it'd just be like, oh yeah, convert this and then battle this roost. And you're like, wait, shit.
That was fun. I liked that.
All right, great. Well, I think that's it for the evening. If you've made it this far, if you like and subscribe, and check out some other videos that we got going on. Other than that, ta for now.